Hi, and welcome to my monthly pick a card reading. I have 3 decks of cards for you to choose from. I have the Happy Tarot, I have the Cosmic Slumber Tarot, and I have the Gummy Bear Tarot. So each reading is going to be from one of these decks of cards. So if you would like to choose the deck that you want, then go to the place in the video of that deck, the timestamp, then you'll see your reading for this month. The first reading, which is with the Happy Tarot. All right, you guys. So let's get started with the Happy Tarot. Please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff in order to get more readings from me. I am loving my Patreon. I'm going live a few times a week giving readings to my Patreon subscribers. I'm so happy. I'm giving them my all. So if you would like more readings, then that is the place to go. So let's see here. Let's see what these cards have to say about what's going on for your life. Let's see here. So this says that you are very comfortable in your house. You have a very good standing with your family. Like you'll probably always have money and be very successful in life. And it seems as if you are very, very wise, but that you may be worrying about something, that there may be something that's bothering you. You may be worried about the success of your future and if everything's going to be okay. But I think that you have fortune on your side. I mean, actually, your last card is the Wheel of Fortune. So so fortune being on your side is absolutely for real. So it seems as if this situation, there's going to be a situation that you're dealing with, and the sun normally comes after the moon. So I would imagine that sometime before now, you may have been experiencing a lack of communication, not knowing what's going on, being lost a little bit. And so it appears that something is going to resolve and that you are going to get some enlightenment, should you say. You're going to get some understanding and start moving forward. This is really great too. You get the Star. And so the Star is you go into this place of understanding and of self-care and of being good to yourself. And I think it's very important to find that balance. And so you may be taking time this month to do good things for your health. It's kind of funny. We're in a bit of a health crisis now, and some people say that this time has been a real big health check for everyone. And so I think that you are probably getting healthier and that things are moving in a positive direction for you. Now, you do get the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands can indicate a couple of things. It can indicate a great struggle and conflict with many people, fighting with people, being at odds with people that you work with. You know, there could be a little bit of fighting in your family, just trouble. But it can also indicate that there are people in your immediate environment that are interested in talking to you more. And so if you're single right now, there may be some people that are hanging around right now that may be interested in some sort of talking to you and getting to know you more. I think this looks very promising though. It seems as if, it seems as if something is going to resolve with a person. And I like this Page of Pentacles. It means you're going to start talking to someone. This is really positive communication. It can also indicate school and education and getting like some sort of certificate or learning more and expanding your skills. But it can also mean that you're texting someone. This is my texting card. And so, with this card down here, this is the Knight of Pentacles. And so the Knight of Pentacles is like a long distance sort of situation. And so this looks very positive. It looks like there may be somebody in your life who you are a little removed from, who you may not see every day, but it seems like you guys are really going to be communicating a lot. And so I think that's really positive. And so it seems as if there are some positive things that are moving forward in this love relationship that you may be involved in that's from afar. So I think, the main idea though is that it, I think if you are worried about something, it seems as if you're always going to be taken care of and that your issues are always going to be resolved. Issues kind of crop up and then they go away. It's not like a permanent thing. And so I pulled another card from a different deck just to kind of say what I felt about this one. And I think it's interesting. It says, I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. And I think that's really funny because that's kind of what this spread is saying, is that it's to acknowledge that the universe is divine and will always support you with whatever it is that you need, and to trust in that. And so be good to yourself and try not to obsess on things that the universe has got. If you're used to being in a stable situation, I think that's because you're blessed. And and whenever there's trouble and disruption, that it always leads to balance and goodness. So keep going and devote some time to your well-being this month, and be good to yourself, because yourself is what really matters. But I am optimistic for this long distance relationship. It looks pretty cool. So thank you for enjoying this reading. And now if you're on Patreon, you get the rest. So here is the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. The Cosmic Slumber Tarot. All right, let's see what March has to say for the people that chose the Cosmic Slumber Tarot as their deck. So let me shuffle these cards up and see what is in store for your March. Let's see. So it's more, these cards are seeming to be more about life than just love. It's a little bit of love, but it seems like there's a lot of life too. So let's see what these cards have to say about your March. So, the Devil. The Devil is attached to somebody, attached to something that has left. It seems as if you're having problems moving on from a situation, with somebody who is kind of negative. This King of Swords is a bit of a problem. It seems as if you are a super cool person, though, and that your life is good, and that you do get resolution from this, but seems as if you might take a little bit of a break in order to kind of calm down. I feel like you are, the Devil indicates that you are attached to somebody. You may be addicted to a relationship that is giving you some problems. This person may have, met your needs in on some ways, but now that they're gone, it's kind of tricky. And it seems as if the Eight of Cups is that you are walking away from the situation, or at least trying to. You see this person is like climbing this mountain to get out of this treacherous looking water. It's an uphill climb, though, in order to leave behind something that you are attached to, that you are addicted to. It is an uphill climb. You do have to try. But I think if you get into your higher power a little bit, this uphill climb you can be carried a little bit more. You can pray for relief of suffering and for strength to be able to move on, and your higher power will give that to you. And so if you stay stuck in obsession, then you are going to be in a situation of obsession. But if you pray to be released and then do something with your time, then you may find an intense relief from anxiety. So now these cards say that there may have been some sort of an argument, some sort of a fight. Here, this person's saying like, no, my way is better. And this person's saying, no, my way is better. And I think that there is like great sadness and great depression that you are experiencing. And because I don't think you're getting your way, and it's very sad and it's very provoking, and it may be even causing a little bit of physical illness, to be honest. Sometimes the Nine of Swords can be like you're feeling really bad, and it can get even a little psychosomatic, and you feeling, sick, and here's the Four of Swords, where it's like you just feel weak and you want to go to bed and you want to sleep, and so that can be a sign of an activated attachment system, an activated attachment style, where you're feeling anxious and you're just trying to calm it down. And this King of Swords, he can really activate an attachment system. The King of Swords, he can be, I don't know if he's the nicest of guys. He's pretty set in his ways and is not very bending. He's not very yielding. And so if you are in a relationship with this guy and you're expecting him to be soft and to give you what you want, and whenever you ask for it, I don't think you'll get that from him, because he likes to be in control and doesn't like to have somebody tell him how to do it and how to be a certain way. And so you may be kind of going after this guy who's this really strong, muscly vibe, but he's like turning away from you and not giving you what you want. And so you get this Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So something really good happens in your life. So relationship-wise, it looks a little not too great. But money-wise and work-wise, it looks like you do something great and you come home with a prize, and you're making some money, and you are thriving in your personal life. So, or in your business life, outside of your love life. I see you doing really, really well, and you get some understanding and some clarity. And I think you get some time and some space away from this person. And so this month may be spent really dealing with work and dealing with this big success that is coming in your private life, and dealing with that and kind of getting away from this other person. Now here it says, behind my every desire is my desire to feel good. So that's kind of interesting. It's saying that behind everything that you want is you want to feel good. And so if you're kind of wanting this King of Swords guy, it's like you want him in your life because you want to feel good. But I feel like your interactions with him make you feel just miserable. They make you feel so bad. And so you're trying to create this opportunity to where you're feeling better. And so I advise to take some steps in your life to move towards things that do make you feel good and make you feel accomplished and make you feel like you're moving in the right direction. And so you might want to get some goals, get some money goals, do some meditation, do some gratitude, do things in your life that make you feel good about your future. And I think you're making money, and I think making money can make you feel really, really good. But you may want to consider leaving this relationship behind, because leaving this relationship behind is going to free you up from a lot of this pain and allow you to find somebody that does make you feel good. And so if you shift your desire from having this one person be in your life who is not being really consistent or good to you, if you're like, then you may not be very fulfilled. And so if you go towards the future wanting to be fulfilled and wanting to feel good, then you might want to leave this other relationship behind, because I feel like he's not very nice to you, or they're not very nice to you. So yeah, you may want to leave that behind. Now the final reading is going to be with the Gummy Bear Tarot. So let me see what these cards have to say if you chose this deck. So this is a brand new deck. I read with the Gummy Bear Tarot all the time, but my old one got a little worn out, so I'm starting to read with this one. So let's see here. Let's see what these cards have to say about what's going to happen for your month. So, all right, cards, what do you have to say? Okay, you may be wanting something to happen. You may be wanting some money. You may be wanting certain things and are experiencing just random bits of loss. This is kind of like working hard and not getting too much in return. You know, it's putting out a lot of effort and not getting a lot back. And so this can indicate something with a relationship where you're putting in energy and you're not receiving what you want in return. And you get the 5 of Cups. So there may be somebody in your life that is falling out of your life. But I like it how there's the 2 of Cups are standing. So there is something new that is also approaching. Now I'm kind of looking at these cards here. I think it's funny. The first reading had the 5 of Wands in the center as well. The 5 of Wands can be personality problems. You know, if this person that you're dealing with that isn't giving you the vibes you want, it could be because you are at odds with them and you're competing with them. And they may be getting a bit of a hostile vibe from you. And so that could be pushing this other person away, how you're trying hard to go after it and make it into something. And it's just kind of like a personality difference. And so that may not be working out. But you get these other cards that are very interesting. You know, here's the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It seems like there's somebody in your life and this person evolves through you. You meet this person at one stage of their life and they begin to grow with the support of your love. And it seems as if there is somebody, you know, you get this Hierophant and the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. I mean, this sounds like somebody with a very strong power enters your life and they have a strong mastery over their lives and you just go wild for them. And I feel like this person is the type of person who would really protect you and, you know, and be a very strong person in regards to choosing a partner. But I feel like this person, you know, this is the Emperor and the King of Swords. This is like the man in military, or, you know, it's like somebody who has a high position. These are all really high positions. It's somebody with a position of power that comes in. So this isn't somebody you want to fight with. This isn't somebody that you want to push around. If you want to keep this person in your life, you have to be a support of them. You have to be the nurturer. You have to be there and provide for them whatever they may need, you know, to be this soft person for them. And then I think this person gets closer to you as you develop this softness towards them. And but it just seems like there's just this position of power. There may be some good money coming for you as well. It could be through like corporate work or getting a job, or this is, you know, the Emperor is sometimes like big business, or, you know, big corporations who are giving you money. And so you get the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, some money is coming. I don't know. I'm hearing about this stimulus. I don't know if it's going to be passed or not, but it, you know, there could be some good money coming. And, but this person that's in your life, start it off slow, as a slow roll. And because I think they may be busy and they may start slow and then gradually advance and invest in you in a slow way. And so this person, though, they do seem to be pretty intense, really powerful person. So be soft when dealing with this. Try to be their opposite. You know, if they're putting out a really strong energy, try to balance it with a soft energy. So if they are being dynamic, try to be receptive, be magnetic instead of being outward, you know, so you want to pull instead of push. And so with this person with like this really strong energy, I think to be magnetic. And so you want to be magnetic. So you don't want to push this person into anything. And so I think if you show them a soft core, they might come running to you like wolves coming to meat. So I have this other card that I pulled. I will never cease being or desiring. I will never cease being or desiring. So this is that, you're always going to continually want more. And so I don't think you should stop, because these, they say that March comes in like a lion and leaves like a lamb. It seems as if you start by giving all of your energy away and experiencing some sort of a loss. But, this card, I will never cease being or desiring, that's these 2 cups right here. There's something still standing. There's something still for you. And I think you may be met by somebody with a really strong energy who likes to be committed and who likes to be stable, but you can't fight with this person. If you fight with them and show them Amazon qualities, it's going to push them away. So be soft. If it's what you want, it's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be loved? And so I'm learning that in my life. It's like, how do I, not fight so that I can be loved instead? And so I will never cease being or desiring. You have unlimited opportunities ahead of you. And I think when it comes to your love life, you have more opportunities ahead. Oh, thank you so much for joining my reading for this month. And keep an eye out for next month's reading. And thank you so much. Goodbye.